is a little different in that I don't use as much of the coverall. So what I do differently is I take my sheets off my roll, and I'm probably gonna use about 3/4 of that. And then I clip my edges. Because here it's not as important. I'm not trying to wrap completely around to the front of her ankle because she's just gonna feel the tape on the front of the ankle, and I don't want her to sense that. So I do the same thing I've been doing the whole time. If it's a closed wound, I spray directly on it. If it's open, I protect it and spray around it. I'm gonna cut my piece of closed cell foam. We'll say it's like right there, or maybe it's here, right? So just for the sake of the demo. And then I would still be using my use a little since I didn't spray. Now, the difference here is going to be, I need her in a little bit of dorsiflexion, okay? And that's because I want to tape onto her tissue with a little stretch in it, okay? I don't want that when she goes to bend, she feels that. So we're gonna go right on top. So for this one, because it was small enough, I made my strips pretty good that I covered both the top and the bottom. If it was too wide and I made my strips too narrow, I would have to do the same layering technique that I showed you with the bottom of the foot. But since I covered it all, I feel good about that. But you see how these are long, but they're not wrapping completely around to the front of the foot, okay? And I want them long because I want them to catch on and anchor to her skin. If we just put it like here, it's gonna be like a Band-Aid that'll be off very quickly, okay? So there's what that looks like there, okay? Pretty simple. Usually if we're getting them back here, it's some kind of a shoe issue. There's a rub there. Or maybe they wore new shoes that were not even related to their sport, got a blister, and now they have to play. Okay, so a lot of time you'll see that. It didn't even happen because of their athletic shoe. It happened because of a different fashion shoe. Okay, so we've got heel that you're gonna